Yep. I'm going to be that guy in like, what was it, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something? Was it the librarian guy? He'd be like, I've got a book here. I've discovered that the Bigfoot was, in fact, a dickhead in a mask.
Dracarys.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Winter is coming.
Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 25 of the Side Effect Podcast. My name is Chris from the channel SmokeScreen. I'm here with my distinguished co-host, Val from McCullough's Geek, Tarzan from Trial by Trivia, and James from Dust on the Throne. And we have a special guest today. We have a special guest. He really needs no introduction. He's got over, I think, 10 million followers across social media. But we have, for the 3 or 4 people listening that have not heard of him, we have Ethan from Ozzy Man Reviews. Welcome, Ethan.
Good day. How's it going? How's it going? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for that little applause there. That's instantly making me feel welcome. I appreciate that. Good hospitality here.
Absolutely, absolutely. So anyway, if you're new to this podcast, we've recently revamped it. We used to talk mainly just pop culture entertainment, which is what we do on our main YouTube channels. But we've recently kind of revamped it. And we talk about kind of the history and mystery behind some of our favorite pop culture movies and shows like, for example, we talked ancient Egypt and aliens, and today I think we're talking about some of these legends that are literally worldwide, as in Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yeti, whatever you want to call it. I think it's got a name pretty much everywhere, and many cultures.
Oh, skunk ape, ape man, or monkey man? I don't even know.
Yeah, hairy man.
Hairy man.
Ozzy, we have a name. Is it Yori or something in Australia?
Yeti is familiar down here. I used to, my brother used to try and scare me by telling me the bunyip was out there as well near the Blackwood River, which is already a pretty kind of freaky name for a river. So I don't know what the bunyip was. I don't think the bunyip was as big as a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot. I always imagined it as like a little fucking creature that could mess with you. I don't know. Is bunyip? Have you guys heard of bunyip?
I don't know about that particular one, but I have heard of smaller little critters out there. Supposedly, you know, gnomes and shit like that. Yeah,
they're bastards. Yeah, maybe we explore big and small. We could go through the different. Like you've either got to be really tall, or really small to be freaky.
Right, and then we had the 4-legged chupacabra out there with Tarzan. I think Tarzan lives around a few of those.
Yeah. Oh wow, where did you see one of those, Tarzan? Just out in the bush?
Oh, I ain't never seen one. Trust me, I'd have it hanging on the wall. I got a nice shotgun here.
I think Tarzan is our main man here for to be able to talk about this. With a nickname like that,
right?
You've seen some shit in the jungle. I'm just embracing that. I'm just excited about that nickname, so I'm embracing it. Like, yep.
That's awesome.
Touching on what Ethan said, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but my uncles used to scare me when I was a kid. Talking about the Woolly Booger Bridge.
Yes, yes.
Like it was like a Bigfoot-like thing that would come out from under this bridge and rip car doors off and stuff. And I was like 4 or 5 eating it up, and they always promised to take me there, but I never went. So
yeah, I've heard of that local place. I think everybody's got a local spot,
right?
Like Gravity Hill. Mm-hmm. Does everybody have a Gravity Hill in their area?
What is Gravity Hill?
You drive out to this whatever area. I think everybody has one, and apparently you roll uphill. It's just like an illusion, but as a kid, you don't know what the fuck what's actually happening.
Here locally, it's big.
Yes.
I mean, everybody from counties away, they go there, and it's an incredible illusion. It looks like you put your car in neutral, it will roll uphill. And
and you put baby powder on the trunk and you see handprints. You know? Of course, it's your own fucking handprints, but the point is.
But when you're young, you're a teenager, you just get your license, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You're freaking out. A carload of kids out there in the middle of the night in the middle of the country.
And Ozzy Man, I'm sorry, what did you say the name of that creek was, or the river?
The Blackwood River with the bunyips. Yep.
The bunyips. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it sounds like something out of Game of Thrones.
Along the Blackwood River with the bunyips. We used to go there to catch marron, which is this crayfish type creature, somewhere between a crab and a crayfish, and you catch them and you cook the shit out of them and you eat them. So we used to go there for that objective. But of course, when you're out there until kind of midnight, you tell spooky stories, and when you're the youngest child like myself, they try to scare you. But I never saw the bunyip. I never came face to face.
I mean, like, I was just gonna say, like, everyone's been scared when they were kids with some sort of monster or something mysterious thing. I was never scared with something like that, but I did have an older cousin who would, like, put on this gorilla mask and scare the shit out of me. And it was basically, it looked like Bigfoot. So I guess, you know, it's related to this topic.
Well, I had an asshole dad, and he used to have this mask that was called Hector and this big fucking cloak. And he'd like walk by the bedroom window at night. And then the other kids were like, oh, it's fake. And their parents told him it was fake. So the jerk he is, he used to actually go and hide in their closets.
Okay, has anyone seen an actual Bigfoot?
No.
We all know it's a family member. We're like, no, that was my uncle. That was my dickhead brother. That was we all identify it now.
Exactly.
Right.
I was going to say, though, to get into actual Bigfoot and this particular subject here, we live in an area, James and I do, where and I go camping a lot in the Uwharrie Mountains. It's actually the oldest mountain range in the U.S. It's very close to us, about 30-minute drive. Mm-hmm. And so we go camping there a lot. I do, and they have there have been a lot of sightings there apparently, and the TV show Finding Bigfoot, which I do think is complete bullshit. I have much respect for other ones like Les Stroud, you know, Survivor Man, stuff like that, when he did his show on it. But they did an episode up there. The thing is, though, as many times as I've been camping a lot. I stay in the woods a lot. When I was working a regular job as opposed to YouTube, I was in the woods a lot more. And I've heard things, but, you know, the thing is now these days you have people going out hunting these damn things, knocking on trees and yelping. So, you know, like one night, a really quick story. Me and my buddy, we used to go camping every year for about a week in this area. Went to sleep one night. About 5 minutes later, we heard a big knock on a tree. We heard each other move, but we didn't really do anything. 5 minutes later, we heard another one. We both get out with our guns drawn, and because it's really close, right? And we shine flashlights out, and we have these, you know, tactical flashlights that'll light up the whole fucking woods. And we don't hear anything else. We don't see anything else. And we just kind of crawled back in our tents and went to sleep. But I've never seen anything as many times as I've been out in the woods. But they did film something locally here. The thing what I was going to say, though, is there's just so many hoaxers now with all the popularity of it. If you have a real experience, you don't really know what to make of it.
You said we crawled back in our tents, like separate tents?
Yes.
You know damn well if I was there, I would have been in your fucking tent with you.
Fuck that. That's what they couldn't.
There's no damn
right way because that
I'm going into another fucking tent.
Right, because that nylon wall is going to protect you.
We might even be in the same damn sleeping bag.
Yeah.
They had to remain tough. They had to just go, should we maybe stick together, or you want to come over, or we go?
You good? You good, bro?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I'm good too. We can go back to our individual space bubbles.
Okay. You got me. But anyway, I guess the big thing that made this really popular, at least in the U.S., and I'm sure eventually around the world, was the Patterson film of '67, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, it was the most viewed video besides the Zapruder film, I think, probably in history.
Yeah.
But I think since then, that's pretty much been debunked, although they still cite it as evidence because the guy who apparently wore the monkey suit or whatever came out years and years later and admitted it. He got paid to do it, I think. But I don't think a lot of people mention that as far as the believers out there.
What?
That film you're citing, when I was in elementary school, the picture where it turns back and looks at the camera was on the front of a library book. And I probably checked that out about 10 times, that book, because of that picture. That film is amazing when you're young. And then when you get older, you know, and you start thinking about things logically and rationally, you know, you can see it. But no, at the time I was fascinated. That book in the library at Woodrow Wilson actually is why I got into Bigfoot.
Wait. Hold, what? I had never heard this before. The guy that was in the suit came out and said he was, what the fuck?
Yeah,
what?
He walked and you can see his stride.
His stride matches and everything, yeah. The guy's name is Bob Hieronymus, I believe. He was the one supposedly in the suit that Patterson and them paid.
Brilliant.
You just ruined everything for me.
No, I love it. That's great. He was like, I was just trying to scare my nephew. I was just trying to I just put on a funny mask. I'm an accountant. My day job is an accountant. I like that he admitted it. He's like, it's just a prank. It's just a prank, bro.